Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome to another video. As you can see, I have my rod here. This is actually the smallest rod and reel that I have in my collection of rods. So what I'm going to be showing you today is, as you read the title, I'm going to be showing you how to 1. Set up a rod, 2. How to tie the knots, and 3. Different setups like that I use. So let's get started. So obviously, let's move this out of the way. Sorry, no, let's move these out of the way. So obviously, what you're gonna need to set up a rod is the rod, right? You have to have the rod, otherwise, well, there's no point having watching this video. Now, we make these videos for new people who are like just starting fishing, so we're here to give them tips and tricks about stuff. So first off, you won't have line on your reel when you buy it, or you might, so you'll need to buy a line, and yeah, we'll have a separate video for setting up line on a reel, sorry. And what we're gonna do is to start off, so what you've done is you've put the line on the reel and you're ready to set it up, but you don't know what to set up. So in this video, I'm going to show you the setup that me and my cousin use, and I'm pretty sure my dad uses this too. So first things first, how do you actually put the line and stuff? So what you're going to do is you want to get a little bit of line, just pull it out like that. So you've got some line coming out. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. You see you've got that line there, and what you want to do is you want to grab, I should use Hyvid's line for this, you want to grab the end of your line, alright, I probably should use Hyvid's line in the next video. So you want to grab the end of your line, I've got some here, and you want to put it through, so you want to get it through that part there. So now you tug it, and now it should be going through that little part there, right? And that's all nice and strong. Now what you want to do is you want to loosen the drag till it does this, and the drag is this little thing here. This is the knob for the drag. So if you tighten the drag, or tighten the drag. Now that I've tightened the drag, I can't pull it, and it'll snap the line. And if I loosen the drag, a fish, when you get hooked on, will be able to take the line out, as you can see. So now, how do you put the line and stuff through the holes? Well, what you want to do is first off, get a nice amount of line. Get your first hole, and what you want to do is you just want to send it through like that, and then you've got it through. Alright, very, very simple and easy, and you want to do that with all of your holes to send it through, and eventually you'll have it going through all the holes, and it'll be a nice time. Now, I'm going to show you how to do the setup that me and my cousin use, and that we rely on really well. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a hook. Hold on, let me zoom this in real quick. How do I zoom it in? I don't know how to zoom it in. Okay, give me a second, sorry. I'm new to using my GoPro. Oh, no, I can't zoom it in. That sucks. Alright, well, I'm gonna zoom in real quick, and I'm gonna show you all of, get a better view of this little section here. Okay, so it's not letting me zoom, so I'm gonna do something different. I'm just gonna adjust it and bring it down closer. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks much better. Okay, so you've got your line, and you're ready to set it up. So what you want to do is you want to grab the end of your line. So grab the end of your line and you want to start off by doing the sinker. So you want to put the sinker, you want to put the line through that little hole of the sinker. Alright, simple as can be. Alright, very, very simple. Now, we're going to do the swivel. And this is a sinker swivel setup. And for some reason, there's this thing stuck on my line. I don't know what it is. There we go. So now you want to do the swivel. And this is where it gets interesting. This is where the knots start coming in place. Grab one end of the swivel, right, one hole, and put the line through. As so. You want to pull it, pull a lot of it through. And, oh, sorry about that. Just want to pull, basically pull, you know what, pull all of your line through. And until you have about, I'd say, an arm length. Now what you're going to do is you're going to grab your knife, or your box cutter, whatever you call it, and you want to cut off a little bit over here so that you've got enough to tie the line. I'd say about maybe the length of your hand. So you cut that and you put the other line away. Right, so now you've got this little bit of line that's dangling off the side, and you've got the swivel. And what you want to do is, this is where it gets tricky to see. You want to grab the line, and where's the swivel? There's the swivel. And what you want to do is you want to wrap this extra part here, and you want to wrap it around this line 3 times. I'd do about 7 times. Right? And you want to wrap it around about 7 times. Until it looks like that. It should be wrapped around and it should look like that. Now, give it a little lick. And what that lick does is it basically makes it moist and it makes it easier to tighten. So that's what it looks like. Now, grab the hole there, put the end through the hole, and you want to pull it. Pull both sides. Sometimes I need to use my teeth to tighten it. Until you get that knot there. You should be able to see it. Yep, there you go. Little knob there. Now, cut as close as you can to the knot. Don't cut the knot though. Now, what you want to do is you want to grab the rest, that spare line that we've got here, and you want to cut yourself, oh, I'd say about an arm length of line. Not arm length. You want to cut yourself about, I don't know, forearm length. See, that is enough length right there. It goes from here to here. It's not that much. It truly isn't that much. And what you want to do is you just want to grab that little bit and you want to cut it. Alright, so now you've cut it and you've got it there ready to put on the line. So what you want to do is you want to do the exact same, sorry about that, is you want to do that exact same knot just on the other side of the swivel. Right, oh, sorry. So now you've got both ends of the swivel tied. And what you want to do is you want to grab your hook, and in my case I'm using a Blackmagic hook, right? I'm using a Blackmagic hook, and I hope the lighting is better. I hope you guys like this lighting better, because I've put my phone torch on and hopefully that makes it a little bit better. So now what you want to do is you want to get so I'll show you just quickly. That part of the hook there, that little part there, is called the eye of the hook, right? And what you want to do is you want to grab the end of your line and you want to put it through the eye of your hook. Now, just in case you didn't see how to do the knot, I'll run it to you again. So you want to grab the line and you want to do it, wrap it around this line about 6 to 7 times. Yep, so that's about 7 times. Look at that, should be extra shiny. And then you want to put it through that hole and tie. Right. So yeah, so now you've got that. You're gonna pull it until it gets there. And you've cut it. See, I've gotten it really close to the hook. So now, what's gonna happen is, does this draw? Oh, come on, man. Oh, come on, man, you have to draw. Oh, come on. You were just working a second ago. Son of a bitch. Okay, I'll try and do my best. So basically what's going to happen is you're going to have your line there. Oh, it's not going to work. Is you're going to have your line there. So that bit is your line. And you're going to have that line, and what it's going to do is the sinker, let's pretend that's the sinker. Alright, we'll say this is the sinker. The sinker will rest at the bottom. Oh wait, no, hang on. I can just show you with the hook line of sinker. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. That is very bad. Right, so basically what will happen, sorry about that, is you'll cast it, the sinker will land, and you've got the bait on your hook, and basically, alright, so the sinker will go to the bottom, and the hook will float, and then eventually, a seemingly innocent fish will come through, bite the bait that's on your hook, get stuck, and then you can start reeling it. Alright, start reeling it and pull it in. Now there are some other setups that you can do, and another one is called a fish finder. Now what it does is it's basically got like a little mechanism here that lets the line go in and out, like let the line move while the sinker stays. So it lets the line move while the sinker stays. Yeah, basically like that. And then you've got the hook which floats in the water, right? And then eventually when that fish takes it, it'll like tug on the line. And when, so also to know when a fish, ow, I just got the hook stuck in my hand. To know when a fish is on your line, and some people don't actually know this, right? To know when a fish is on your line, I've got the end of my rod here, so that's the end of your rod. That will always be the end of your rod, and what will happen is the fish will tug at it. So I'll have to move this out a little bit. Let's move that up. Hello people, and let's move that back there. Angle you that way. Right, so that's your rod, and you've got it sitting there, and what will happen is the fish will tug it. It'll like, but it'll move it like rapidly. If it bites, it'll go nibble. It'll go boom, 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 boom. If it's on, it'll go, and it'll start to really, really tug the rod. Like, and when I say tug, if it's a big fish, it will really tug your rod. And I just heard my rod starting to snap there. And this is the 2-piece rod, so obviously you don't have the reel or anything. Now, I do recommend getting 2-piece rods only because they are easy to store. That is the only reason you should get a 2-piece rod. If you get a 2-piece rod, you actually have to take it apart and set it up when you're there. And when you leave, you got to take it apart and you got to hook your line up and everything. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.